So today we had plans to go offshore, but as the wind blows with looking like about a 25-mile-an-hour wind, we decided to do a nearshore trip with Captain Pat. So we're looking to see what we can find on a nearshore.
What's going on, fellas?
Pat, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, nice to see you, Landon.
Yes, sir. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Good.
Guys ready to do some fishing?
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it, man.
Come on.
So I've known Capt and Pat for a couple years now. We have a lot of mutual friends in common here in St. Pete. I've never been on the water with him, so really looking forward to getting out there and getting to fish with him today.
Yeah, we're gonna punch out to the beach and mess around with some kingfish, hopefully, some Spanish mackerel, and see if there's some sharks or bonita want to play too.
Cool, that sounds good, man. Awesome. What's the tide looking like today?
We're gonna have an incomer most of the afternoon. Real low this morning, it'll be coming in all day. So we'll see what that little extra water does for us.
Hell yeah, man, that sounds good. Let's get out there.
Yeah, let's do it.
So in the last episode, we were going out for red snapper and had that heartbreaker on the wahoo. So today I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can find on kingfish. You know, as the weather starts to cool down, we start to have the kings come in. It's starting to become that time of the year where we can land some big kings. And so we're gonna see what we can find out there today.
Cool, Pat, just through the net. Got some bait. What kind of bait you get?
Got some scaled sardines or pilchards. That's the most common bait out here and typically the most productive. So gonna really black out the well. We got a whole full well of crickets, and we're gonna see what wants to eat them.
Awesome, man.
Show them heavy.
Where are we headed now?
Gonna run out off the beach, about a half mile off the beach. Got a hard east wind today, so we're gonna stay close out of the wind, and a lot of this east wind pushes the bait up in tight, and the fish kind of follow them around and see what wants to play.
Cool, man. Let's go get it. So, Pat, what are you looking for here?
Yeah, we're just throwing out some freebies, looking for fish to kind of feed on the surface. I like to start kind of from the ground up, just find your bait, your mackerel, and then the kingfish and the sharks and everything else is going to follow that. So the food chain's in full effect out here. You know, once you see some smaller fish blowing up, you anchor up, start really chumming heavy, and then you're going to see the bigger fish kind of come in with them as well.
Well, you see them blow up on the top of the water?
Yep, on the surface, boils, splashes, fish airing out on them, so it can be really visually stimulating. There he is. Yeah. Here, Landon. I'll show you. Now we're just gonna grab him. Just slide him in. Here, yeah. Roll him in like that. This guy, Spaniard, Spanish mackerel. Look at that, spitting up his breakfast. Toothy critters. And we're gonna take one of these in a little bit here and slide him out. This one's bleeding pretty good, so we'll let him have a chance at it. Let him go. Oh. That's a little angrier.
All right. Maybe won't break up.
That's a big catfish.
Could be a world record.
Swimming a lot. Big mackerel or a small kingfish? Nice Spanish. Size large. Right behind the fins is your best place there. Good Spaniard.
Nice.
So, you know, traditionally when I think of, you know, mackerel fishing, I'm thinking of going offshore trolling and going with Captain Pat today, looking at a nearshore trip. We blacked out the live well and went out there and started live chumming. Started to see some immediate Spanish mackerel action. What we were able to do is start to get some bait for targeting some big kings out there.
A little slow reel and got him in there, yeah.
That's a horse there.
That's pretty good size, too.
Size large. There he is. Big old Spaniard. Real
Nice.
toothy, mean looking fish. Always tell the difference between a kingfish and a Spanish, because the kingfish have a blue top fin and the Spanish have a black one. And they also have, kingfish will have a real sharp drop in their lateral line. Kingfish are gonna be a real gradual roll off like that. We want the smaller version of that. Those are a little bit big for bait. Not that a kingfish won't eat it. There you go. Ah, that could be one. Maybe not. Just a mean.
Could be a nice sail cat.
Yeah, I think that's probably a bigger Spanish. It's either a good fish or you're making it look hard. I don't know. And it's pretty large. He's a bit big. It's a good problem to have, but
This might be the one here for you.
I would love a smaller one.
Definitely smaller than the last one.
I've had 40s eat them.
So we caught a pretty wide variety of Spanish mackerels. Big ones, little ones, medium ones. So the big ones, a couple of those we actually kept, and I'm gonna eat those for dinner here tonight. But with some of the smaller ones, Capt and Pat actually said they'd be great in bait for chasing after some of the king mackerel, the kingfish. And so we put a couple of smaller ones on some hooks, threw them off the back of the boat with hopes of getting a big kingfish.
Yeah. And you sabiki up. Ooh, that's big. That's very big. That might be a shark. Yeah, that's a shark. He's gonna jump. Get ready, he's gonna jump back there, I bet. Might be our hammerhead riding the surface like that. Hammerhead on the fork? Hey, come on. Go ahead, start walking up front with him, Landon. Oh, big rod's bit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're tight. Probably he might jump unless it's the hammerhead, but if it's a blacktip, which he'll get some air out by that pelican.
Well, we got 2 sharks on
Double
now.
up.
Double shark fin soup.
You could probably crank that drag a little bit, Logan. Ooh. Watch your feet. I'm gonna drop them on the deck here.
Well, dorsal grab.
Got him in the boat. Easy, easy, easy. Settle down.
Jay's got another big shark on the line here. Working, trying to get this big girl in.
Walk to the back, walk to the back. Doubled up. We got an Atlantic sharpnose here and a blacktip on the line. Just ate a whole mackerel. We're gonna let this one go and land the other. Hold your rod tip real low. Let them just swim underneath the boat. You're good where you're at. Just kind of leave it low. There you go. Yep, almost in the water. You don't need to lift up at all. Just reel if he gives you a line. Then he's gonna circle out this way, and then you can bring your rod tip back up. Leave it lower, lower, lower. Perfect. Let him just do a big lap. There you go. Now you can fight him normal. Hungry shark. This would be a good eater right here. Good right there. I'm gonna grab the leader. Oh, he didn't like me. Saw my ugly face. Yeah, as he's circling underneath the boat, it's perfect. Textbook right there. Once you get to the bobber, you're perfect right there. Good right there. That leader touch on her. Yeah. Got one hook back.
Nice.
Good work.
Oh, really? So we've been out here catching a lot of sharks, a lot of little Spanish mackerel. Ooh, another nice Spanish mackerel on the line here. Still looking for that big kingfish, but we got some more time left in the day. Hoping for that big bite here soon.
That might be the right size to go in the balloon.
Oh, baby.
Balloon bait. Slide to your left for me.
Come to Papa.
Yeah, that'll fly.
So we got a couple of those small Spanish mackerels. We threw those off the boat with hopes of getting a big kingfish. Within a couple of minutes, we got a big bite. Drag started peeling off and Jake grabbed the rod and reel.
Oh, he's jumping. Spinner shark. Yeah, we'll boss that guy. Sharks are relentless today. Oh. There you go.
Another big shark on.
They're all out, huh?
Whoa, nice shark.
Got them wrapped up.
Great hook job. They set the hook on that one.
I might be able to get it clean. We'll see. If he plays nice, I can. But I think of that happening. Don't snap your head. Go slack on it for me. There you go. He's gonna freak out, so hold on.
Ooh, doggy.
Woo! Woo! That's a pissed off shark. Go ahead, just follow her around. Another one following it now too.
You know, anytime you've got a shark, you know, they can definitely put up a huge fight. You know, a lot of times sharks break you off, but the way that we were rigging, we were really prepared for the potential of catching sharks or kings today. And, you know, with that fight, I mean, it was, you know, absolutely wear you down kind of fight. And you really get to feel those spaghetti arms after about, you know, 15, 20 minutes of going back and forth with the shark and, you know, gaining and losing and gaining and losing and just going back and forth to finally get him to the boat.
How you feeling? You're a couple minutes in the fight, got a big fish on. How you feeling, Jake?
Oh, I feel great. Nothing like catching sharks.
Those arms burning yet?
Just a hair. It's a good substitute for my F45 today.
So this guy goes to CrossFit. I don't know if you know, but he goes to CrossFit big time. The key to knowing if somebody goes to CrossFit is if they tell you they go to CrossFit. Jake goes to CrossFit. He tells you about it a lot. What CrossFit gym do you go to, Jake?
I'll go to F45.
I don't know if you know, F45, he goes there a lot. Really putting that rod and reel to the test here.
Go ahead, slide to your right for me. Put your knees up against the gunnel. He's gonna circle into the boat. You're just gonna leave it nice and low as he comes around. And then when he comes back around, you can bring your rod tip up once he's clear of the motor. Oh, go back down with it. When you lift up, just go a little slower with it, and you'll see you'll actually be able to grab more line as you lift up slow. There you go, that's easy, nice and easy. Yep, perfect. It's a marathon, not a sprint. All right, that's good right there. Just kind of try to bring her towards me now. No more reeling.
Reel?
No, you're good there. There she goes.
Nice.
Happy as can be. Good work, good work.
That was a big one. What I liked about Captain Pat today is he was very much focused on the fish. He wasn't focused as much as, man, what kind of a picture can I post? He wanted to do things the old school way. When we rolled out to the beach, there was a group of captains sitting on a big school of bait. And he was like, no, I want to do our own thing. I want to find our own fish. And that's what we did. We found our own fish, and sure enough, we got on him. I had a lot of respect for a guy like that, who really, you know, cuts his own teeth on finding those fish rather than following the pack of other fishermen.
Awesome day out there, Pat. So somebody watching this, they want to get a hold of you to go do the same thing. How do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Patrick Tallman, and my charter business is Tradewinds Fishing Charters. You can find me at tradewindsfishing.com. And then my phone number is 727-433-4225.
Awesome, and you do half days, full days, tarpon?
Yeah, I do inshore, near shore in my small boat, and then I run a 42 Freeman. So we'll do offshore, anything you want offshore, pelagics, grouper, red snapper, all that stuff. Summertime we get the tarpon run. Spring and fall we get the kingfish come through, and it's always a lot of fun to do that as well.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, we really appreciate it.
Pleasure taking you guys out.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.